Alright, so we've got a car here that a buddy of mine dropped off. He wanted me to take a look at the electrical. He knows that I'm good with electrical problems. And I think you can guess what it is based by the shape of it. If I can open it up and just kind of do a basic assessment. What we're looking at here. Okay, so really likes Beetles and really wanted me to try to put a little love into this. Now, I don't really know the history of it, but what I do see really concerns me with the electrical. I can see why this wasn't working. So, okay. So anyways, all right. So we have this wire here, which I don't know what that goes to. That's just sitting here. We have this spliced wire here going to the coil. We have a smaller wire here. Okay, here we go. This wire just pulled off from here, just to let you know. Keep that in mind. And that looks like that's the oil pressure. That's what that is, oil pressure. Okay, so that's black wire going in here. All right, so let's see what we've actually got here now that I can expose some of the wires in here. So we have red, we have brown, we have a thicker red, and we have, I don't know if that's just black. Hard to say. Yeah, I think it's just, oh, it's black with a green trace. Okay, so it's going to help a lot to come in here and you know, get the wiring color off from here. Now this has been melted, you can see that's exposed wire here that's been painted. There's copper there, so that's not good. There's probably been some rub or some abrasion here. Oh, here's another more exposed copper here in that primary wire. So yeah, the more I look at this, the more I think it's just going to make sense to order a harness for this car and just replace this stuff because this is in such bad shape. For being such a small electrical system, this is kind of scary. All right, so we have some cool blue tint here. I really do like what he's done to this. He's really made it the best he can. Got to give the guy a lot of credit. All right, so we're gonna open this. Okay. All right, so we've got an electrical nightmare here. Got seatbelt warning indicator thingy mabobbers. Got a lighter here. Oh, look. Okay, so now here's what we've got here. A bunch of butt splices. Oh boy. That goes across to the battery. Oofta. I think I'm gonna have to pull most of this harness out, unfortunately. I don't know, I don't want to make a mountain out of a molehill. I don't want this to cost them extra more than it should, you know. I'm trying to keep budget conscious here, but in the same token, be very aware that, you know, this could burn his car down if it's not done right. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to show you is, in order to start this car, you have to do like 15 things properly and push proper buttons and doodads and have the key in a certain position. And I mean, this is quite an overwhelming scenario to get into. You've got a very simple electrical system that's unfortunately been made very complicated. So we'll get into that a little bit more here, but I'm just trying to show some of the gauges and what's here and what isn't here. So we have an oil light, we have a high beam light, we have our gas tank level. I'm sure we have a couple of other LED indicators maybe in here perhaps, and I'm not sure what the rest of these are. This guy's in kind of rough shape. Same with this. Now this is what I really wanted to show you. This is the fuse panel that has been painted, and all kinds of crazy stuff has happened to this fuse panel. We have fuses that are open. If you look here, we have fuses that have been shorted right here. We have fuses that are missing. We have fuses that have been recently replaced. So I just don't know what I'm getting into here, but it really concerns me. And my real concern here is that I could fix a lot of these electrical issues at the surface level, and we could have a prior damage to the wiring harness that could set this car ablaze. And I shouldn't be that dramatic, but could certainly leave this guy stranded on the side of the road. And it might just be best, based on the condition of the wiring that I'm seeing here, that we replace this harness. I don't know how much that cost is going to be. I don't know the value of this car. I mean, I do see that it's not in the best of condition. It's got rust, it's got damaged, missing components. I really just wish I could make this guy's car 100% for him electrically, and then he could do the rest of it himself. But based on what I'm seeing here, this car really needs a lot of work, and I need to look into how much it's going to cost. For a wiring harness, I haven't even shown you what's up here. That's probably even worse. You know what, let's just take a look at it. Oh boy. Wow. Okay. Well, there's a bunch of fuses there. I should have a lifetime supply of fuses there. We've got headlight dimmer. That's cool. Let's see what this guy looks like here. So those of you that have done Volkswagens, can you guys give me any advice? I mean, am I crazy to... Well, I already know I'm crazy to even look at this, but you guys suggest that I go with a new harness? Is there any budget, best bang for your buck advice that you guys could provide? We've got looks like we got our dimmer switch here, so that's cool. Got our windshield wiper motor. Have no idea what this is. Just the more I dig into this, the more and more concerned I get. We've got a lot of prior efforts here to fix things. And it's just very concerning. I'm the kind of guy that just really likes to simplify and clean things up, but there might not be much hope for some of this stuff. I'm not sure, but all right, well, that's the starter switch that he has to hit to start the vehicle. That's the fuse box, or fuse distribution, and that's a relay bank right here. Wow. Well, I think I really stepped in it this time. This is pretty remarkable. I mean, we have, you know, broken wires, exposed wires. Well, I think the best thing I can do is just go wire by wire, you know, unless I replace the whole harness. Somebody has really hacked away at this, and it's unfortunate because it looks like they went downhill very quickly. I mean, this thing should not be ever energized this way, nonetheless driven. This is just crazy. Scotch locks in here. Actually, it's probably the most professional thing I've seen. I'm not picking on this guy. I mean, I'm not even saying that it's the owner's fault. This is probably this way when he bought it. But if you don't know what you're doing with electrical, just don't do it. You know, do yourself a favor, take it to somebody that knows what they're doing, and you'll avoid this from happening. I mean, there's no way that this got this way unless somebody just kept consistently trying to work on something and just made it worse and worse and worse. So anyway, my goodness. All right, well, I'm going to take some pictures here. I'd appreciate all of your input on this. You know, if you guys know of anything or have any support that you can provide, maybe one of you guys has a harness. I think this is a 1973 Beetle, and not sure. I don't have any other specifics. I don't see anything printed around me like a tag that I could show you, but if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know what you recommend. It just seems that there is not a single thing that hasn't been hacked or cut or you know, changed in this whole setup. And you can't even see what the original wiring color is because it's been painted. So it's just very concerning. But I just want to get this guy's car back to him. It's been in my driveway for about a month, and I'm not doing him any favors by letting it sit here. So, all right, y'all, thanks. Please provide me some feedback if you know of anything and can offer any helpful hints on this.